Hi, my name's Caroline O'Connell and I recently joined DePaul's fundraising and communications team. DePaul is a leading cross-border charity supporting men, women and children who are homeless or at risk of homelessness in Ireland and Northern Ireland. We focus on responding to the complex and challenging needs of homeless people who are the most vulnerable, the most at risk and the most marginalised. We share our roots with many other Vincentian organisations, and our vision, mission and values are what define us as a charity and support us in our work to allow marginalised people to progress to a more positive future. Our vision is a society where everyone has a place to call home and a stake in their community. Our mission is to end homelessness and change the lives of those affected by it. And we strive to live our lives by four simple values: to celebrate the potential of people, to put our words into actions, to take a wider role in civil society, and to believe in rights and responsibilities. Reflection is important for our work, and this September we're reflecting on St. Vincent's words when he said, "Charity is the cement that binds communities together and people to each other." I've worked with charities for over 27 years, and my first management role was in the homeless sector in 1999. At that time, up to 200 people were homeless on the streets of Dublin every night, and Ireland was considered to have a homeless crisis. So I'm really sad to see that in the intervening years, and despite Ireland's advancements and accumulated wealth, homeless numbers are at their highest level ever today, with 18,000 men, women and children homeless on the island of Ireland, and many more individuals and families at real risk of homelessness in our country as we face into a challenging winter. Having had the opportunity to gain skills and knowledge and experience in raising funds and awareness, I'm really glad to be able to again bring my focus and my energy to helping those most in need by working with DePaul. Since I joined in July, I've been struck by the life-changing and life-saving impact of their work. Here in Ireland and in Northern Ireland, internationally in 7 countries, including Ukraine, and globally in advocating for an end to homelessness. I'm always proud to tell people about the dedication of our staff and the strength and resilience of the service users in the 37 services that DePaul provides across Ireland. In doing so, I often talk about how we help the most vulnerable and marginalised, but I only started to understand what that really means when I visited some of DePaul's services. The stories of the people we serve are tough to hear. The words chaotic and complex are used a lot, and they're often an understatement of the absolute turmoil that's faced by individuals and families. Yet the DePaul team act with constant compassion and completely without judgment, helping people the rest of society has long since turned their back on. When I meet homeless service users, I'm always surprised by their huge gratitude for even the smallest of supports: a warm meal, a safe bed, a sense of community, or even just someone who sees them, who wants to chat for a few minutes, who wants to help. For these disenfranchised people, many of whom have experienced severe traumas in their lives and have almost entirely lost their faith in humanity, DePaul is the cement that connects them back into a world that they feel has forgotten them. DePaul proves them wrong and gives them the hope to go on. Irish people have always been generous, and as a small country, we continually rank high globally for our charitable work in volunteering and giving. We've all seen the huge support from Irish people, Irish communities and Irish companies over the last few years, first in response to COVID and then for the war in Ukraine. This winter, I would ask everyone to reflect on how we can all play our part in reinforcing the cement that our communities, our country and our most vulnerable citizens need now more than ever. and perhaps supporting DePaul to continue to be there for those most in need and to advocate for a sustainable solution that will finally end homelessness, one of the most critical issues our country faces today. Thank you.